Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to be explaining the useful functions of our website. Our website is fully compacted with a lot of features that have a lot of importance to this organization. It will make a lot of sense if we explore this website and explain all of these features so that the members can understand. This website will go a long way to help us to achieve the goals of this organization. Let's jump into it and see what has to be done.
So you're welcome to the homepage of our Century Africa website. So let's deep dive into what we are covering right now. So our homepage gives you a brief information concerning the organization. Now it tells you about what the organization is all about, and then it also gives you some information regarding our services and regarding our team, which is our team members. Then in this same homepage, when you come down here, you can have some information which can lead you to contact us directly through the homepage. Now it is also important to note that you can explore some good features after understanding the homepage, because the homepage gives you a complete overview of what the website is all about. Let me start by introducing our organization. Century Africa, we are a youth empowerment organization. We support development projects in Africa, including infrastructure, education, enhanced leadership training, and entrepreneurship, with the overall intention to drive Africa's economic empowerment over the next century. Our organization is structured to promote and sustain the African culture and its physical heritage. We also provide medical aid and organize outreach programs to support our communities through our vibrant youths. I will take you to the About page, which gives you more information concerning Century Africa. The About page is going to greet you with some pictures, some images reflecting on Century Africa. Now we go down here, it tells you about who we are. So the About page gives you more details on what Century Africa is all about. It is interesting, so you should find time to read it. And you can also go to some YouTube videos within the About page, which can give you more clarity on what Century Africa is all about. On the downside of the About page, the website gives you the opportunity to donate. So you can use this page to donate something to the organization, whatever you feel like you want to donate to the organization, whatever amount. If you have touched by some of the things that we do and you want to support the organization, you can do that through our About page. Now, unlike that, you can also donate outside of the About page by going straight up here and hitting the donate button, which takes you directly to the area where you can donate. So you can select an amount which you would like to donate and then hit the donate button. After hitting the donate button, it will take you to a page that allows you to fill in your information before submitting the money. Probably using this website will require you to use a debit or a credit card in order to donate to the organization. Now let me take you back to some other features within our website. Now we have the business page. The business page is very important for the members of Century Africa because it links us with each other through businesses. So we have something called the Century Africa Business Cloud. Century Africa Business Cloud. So what is Century Africa Business Cloud? Century Africa Business Cloud is a platform which brings businesses founded by members of Century Africa together. So first of all, you have to be a member of Century Africa, and then you have to own a business for you to register that business on our business page. So this business page is what we call the Century Africa Business Cloud. Now, what are some of the things in the Business Cloud? It records information concerning particular businesses that are owned by members. For example, the very first business here is Chanel's business. So in this business, you can have some information concerning what Chanel has to offer. We also have Sophisticated Fashion here, which is the second one. It is a business that is owned by a member of Century Africa, and it has some dealings which you may want to explore. And coming down here, we have Bonded by Cord. Bonded by Cord is another business. So if you are a Century Africa member and you want your business to be added on the Business Cloud, you can come directly to our website and go to the business page. On this business page, you come here and hit on this button that says Add My Business. When you hit that, you come down directly here and register your business here. You give us your name, your first name, your last name, your email address, and you give us your business name. What is the name that you call your business? And then you upload images concerning your business right here. And then you give us a business phone number, which is the phone number you would like people to contact your business through. And then you also give us information concerning your business location. And then finally, you tell us if your business is a registered company or it is a freelancing business, which is not yet registered, before you submit the information. And after that, we shall do the work in order to publish that information on our Business Cloud page. So other than that, we also have some features such as Find a Professional. This feature can be used to link up with other members who are professionals. Let's say somebody was a teacher. You can actually submit your information and then we will link you up as a professional, which will mean if I'm looking for a teacher for my kids one day, I can just come to this page and hit this button, Find a Professional, and your name will appear and I'll have your contact information and I'll be able to contact you directly and let's talk business. So this Business Cloud has one purpose: to facilitate businesses, to facilitate success within the members of Century Africa. So if you have a business, if you have a profession, whatever thing that you do which you want the world to know and you want to share with us, you can link with us and give us your information so that we can put that directly on our website. The next feature on our website is the project page. This is the page that tells every member and any person that visits our website about our projects. What are the things that we are currently working on and what are the things that we would love to work on the nearest future. So when you open this, you get all of this information directly from this page. Now the next thing to take into consideration as you explore our website is to try to check out our leadership training program. So currently now we want to run a leadership training program and we are accepting applications. So if you're interested to take part on our leadership training program, you can come directly on this leadership training spot on this page and register. So this is the page that you come and register. And the next thing is our event page. It tells you about the past events and upcoming events. So if you go down here to past events, you will see information and details about some of the events that we have held in the past. It will just give you a caption and will remind you and give you some necessary information. If you want to know about how far we have come, you can come to this past event and see some of the things for yourself. Now you can look at the upcoming event also to know. We are saying that in 2026 we will be holding an annual convention. So it is an upcoming event, and if you like to participate in that event, you can even register. It's not yet time for the event, but every information concerning that event will be announced on this page. The next thing to note in our website, which is very important for members aside the event page, is where members have to register. So let's say you are a new person and you just want to become part of Century Africa for the first time. You will have to go to the join button and hit join, and then it will take you to this become a member today page, and you will be able to submit all of your information and then submit yourself. So you also can pay online, which the amount to become a member you can pay in dollars is $20, and you can also pay in francs CFA. But if you are paying in francs CFA, it will be required that you do so through mobile money. Now we would want to go to the next stuff, which is so important. After you have registered and become a member of Century Africa, what is the very next thing that you should be concerned on? The very next thing that you should do after being a fully registered member of Century Africa is to actually create an account on our website. This gives you a personalized experience within the website, and you'll be able to explore certain things like buying and selling points within the organization. So that is another feature I would like us to explore. So when you go to logins, this is actually where you can log into your own personal account. I already have an account, so it will not allow me to create another account. But let's say if you were new then you have to come here. It will not show login. Instead, it is going to show accounts. And when you click it, it will give you the opportunity to create your account. You put in your email and your password, and then you create an account. So for me, my account has already been created. So I'm going to open my account to explore it for information purposes so that I can bring in that information for everybody to see. So I will put in my email, and after putting my email, I'm going to put in my password. So after putting my email and my password, I will sign into my account. Okay, so now I have put in my email and my password, and it has opened my account for me. So the very next thing after this account gets opened, I'll have to click in on some area in this page. It has two options. One is a member site 2.0. I can either click on view, or I can click here to member homepage. Wherever I click on, it's going to take me directly to the information relating to my account. So let me click here to member homepage. So welcome to the member homepage. This area is only for people who have created an account. If you have not created an account, you will not be able to access this particular area in our website. Now, in this area, what are the things that we offer? So this is the information that sounds very sweet to hear. That Century Africa is currently offering 200,000 points at 500 francs CFA per point. So you can buy points from Century Africa. But if you don't understand what points are, there's going to be a completely separate video that will give you all the information concerning Century Africa points and how they work. So, but what you have to know currently now is that we are offering 200,000 points at 500 francs per point. That is an exciting information. Once you understand how points work and what points are, you will know that this is a really, really, really good offer. So we won't talk a lot about this, but I'll have to teach you how to access your personalized information through our member site. So this is our member site, and you can access your personalized information through your own personalized account. Now let me show you how to get to your personalized account. There are actually two ways to do that. One, it says access your account details. In this button that says access your account details, you can click on the button, and then it will take you to welcome. Thank you for being a committed member of Century Africa. Click on find my name button below, and then select your name. So once you click on this find my name button, it will give you the opportunity to find your name on this list. So this list is actually a list of fully registered members. So if you find your name on this list, if your name is not on this list, then it's either you have not yet registered, or you just recently registered and your name has not yet been updated, which will take a few days and we will update it. So let's say you are a fully registered member and you want to explore your account. Now you will see these are the various names of people that are registered. I can come here. The number one is my name. So I click on it. Once I click on that, it will require a password before I get to my account. Without that password, I cannot get to my account. So nobody will be able to get to your account if they don't know your personalized password. So I'm going to enter my personalized password in order to get to my own account. So now it is entered. I'll click on that arrow and then it will take me straight to my account. Okay, so this is my account, welcome place, and this is my account. It tells this account has some key information concerning you as a member of Century Africa. Number one, it gives you a registration number, which is a number that will become necessary in the future. As far as you remain a member of Century Africa, it is good that you know your registration number. So this is your registration number. The purpose of registration numbers is because as the organization grows, we will be able to have members who will have the same names. So people who have actually the same names. In order to avoid confusions, the registration numbers are unique, so they will differentiate between members. Now, it also gives you your total points. That is the total number of points that you already have. Remember, we said that we are offering 200,000 points or 500 francs a point. Yes, you can actually buy points. And once you buy points, this number is going to go up. So let's say I buy 1,000 points, then I will have 1,000 points. But it also gives you the point due date. That is when the point is due for you to cash out. And if you understand more about points, then you will also find this information very relevant. This information very relevant because it tells you the month and the year in which your point is going to be due for cash out. So this particular 14 points will be due in April 2030. Now I have two buttons here. I have buy points and sell points button. I can select the buy points button. If I click on it, it will open a page that allows me to put in information in order to buy points. I can put in my names, put in my email, and then I can put in how many points I want to buy. I'll put in my phone number and then put in the price, the unit price for the points that I want to buy. But currently now, since we are offering 200,000 points for 500 francs a point, so you can put in, for example, 500 francs right here and then hit submit, and that is boom. And the transaction will be processed within a few days and your points will be updated within your account. Then we also have important information concerning the organization and your status. So there is something right here that says your member status is active. So as a member of Century Africa, if you are just dormant and you are not active within our organization within a considerable period of time, your account can be deactivated. And in order for you to know if you are active or inactive, just come straight to your account and check it out, and you will know if you are still active. So, but nothing to worry about. This information is always here for you 24 hours a day for you to check it out. So that is all of these things. I think that I have actually explored the organizational information that are very necessary for people who want to know about Century Africa to check it out. Now, there are some information down here that you want to know. This is frequently asked questions. So when you come down here this is the member homepage. If you come down at the very bottom, you have frequently asked questions like, how can I become a registered member? This question is answered down here, what you have to do to become a registered member of Century Africa. It also has, are registered members required to pay member dues? The answer will be answered directly under here. So what are points? This question, what are points? So if you don't know what points are, you can read this information to know exactly what points are and find out if you are interested to buy points or not. As a member of Century Africa, you are not required to own points for you to be a member of this organization. Owning points, you should see it as a form of investment, and if you like to invest by owning points, it is your choice and your choice alone. We are not making that option compulsory for all members. So you can simply buy it or you don't buy it. If you don't want it, it's still fine with us. Now, how long does it take for Century Africa to buy back issued points? So this will give you some information on what happens after you buy points from Century Africa. So those are the frequently asked questions, and it's good for you to explore. So I think that I have done a good job exploring our website. But if you have some questions that you didn't, something that you didn't understand concerning our website, you can contact me directly to get that information. I believe you know how to contact me. Thank you all so much for your support.
We now know what the function of our website is. So I would like to thank every member who has taken their time to go through this video. It is so important to explore these features, and let us continue doing the good work that we have been doing for Century Africa. Thank you all so much. See you next time.